just as an aside, sort of a lot of energy for this video, and it's also really hot in here, so I'm sort of like trying to burn through this a bit. So if it seems like I've lost my mind, I blame it on the heat. Okay, thank you. Hi everyone. So I wanted to do a video about Mono guitar cases. If you don't know the Mono brand, they make really high quality stuff, and I've been using two of their cases for a while now, and I'm going to talk about those. And I'm also going to compare it to a guitar case made by RoadRunner. These are really common. You'll see these at like Guitar Center. So I'll compare this and how it actually stacks up against something made by Mono. This is the M80, which is like a little slimmer sleeve type, and this, which is a little more robust. The model number escapes me offhand, but I'll put all that in the description and on screen and whatnot. So let me give you a brief history on why I ended up buying these two Mono cases, and sort of what the logic was behind that, because this one in particular was a little bit more expensive, and the Mono stuff overall is certainly more expensive than like that RoadRunner case I first showed you. When I bought this super amazing baritone guitar made by Reverend, they don't include a gig bag or a hard case, and I'd like having a case for my guitar, especially when I'm going to bring it around. So that's what led me to buy this, which was just a, you know, the slimmer case. I didn't need something like super heavy, robust, like a hard case, because I like to, you know, take this on the train in New York City. So something that was light and portable, and this is a very lightweight case. And the reason I immediately went to Mono to buy that, and I ordered that through Amazon, and it showed up the next day, but how I could trust it without even like going to a store and seeing it and just making sure the measurements were right, because the baritones are a little bit longer than the standard scale length, is because I had owned this for a while, and you'll see this is a bit more beat up. I bought this because I was gigging a lot in some less desirable locales. And I was playing this semi-hollow body guitar made by Ibanez, which I love, but, you know, these are a little bit more fragile, and I didn't want to see this get smashed up. So, although this wasn't crazy expensive, you know, it was expensive enough. Because who wants to see a guitar that they like to play get destroyed? Not me. So I bought this, and at the time I went to a music store in New York, Main Drag, which is in Brooklyn, and they kept these in stock. And I'll just show you quick features on this guitar case. So you got great, nice padded straps here. These detach, and well, I won't show you that, but they detach and they tuck in back here, so you can stow them away, which is actually great because sometimes they're just getting, you know, want to get rid of those straps. They also have a nice little chest cross here, like you might have on a hiking backpack or something, so you can do that, which helps to distribute the weight a bit and make it a lot lighter when you're carrying it on your back. The handles on this are, you can see there, are riveted on here, so these are really, this is a really nice sturdy handle. It's really solid. And there's a huge, wonderful, beautiful pocket in here, right? And I love this. So this is going to come in importance later. The shape of this pocket is basically a rectangle, so you can fit a folder in here. You could fit, you know, actually you can fit a wah pedal in here really easily. Do I have a wah pedal stand right here? Hold on. This is an expression pedal. It's sort of like a wah pedal, and it's actually larger. This is the Moog expression pedal. This will fit in here fine. Just so you have a sense of scale. There's a little interior pocket in here where you can throw, like, you know, I don't know, I have a wrench and some hand sanitizer, but you can throw some picks, whatever you want in here. One of the things about this that I really like is that if you look in here, you'll see, let me try to focus here. You'll see it's got this nice hardy Velcro guitar cable. Haha, look at that. It's right in there. Now, if you're doing like certainly if you're just bringing a guitar, a cable, and an amp, you're not hunting for stuff and trying to find where you put the cable probably. But when you're bringing like a pedal board and a bunch of things, and you want to know like where's the lead, the one that you trust, it's right there. There's a nice pocket up here, and there's a little pouch up here, ID, whatever. Keys can clip on there. You keep strings. A lot of little pockets inside of here. I got a string winder. It was in there, now it's over there. So this was just really nice. Oh, and I gotta show you the interior, because that's the like whole point. All right, bottom it's got these nice, can you hear that? It's like tough right now, so let's open it up. This is all like soft. Oh, soft, nice. And this is more like a tough nylon here, so that when the you got sharp strings cut off here, it's not like catching. It won't catch, right? And rip your case apart from the inside. There's this nice pillow here for your headstock. So if you got like a Les Paul or an SG or something with a tilt back that loves to snap off when you drop it, you can place it here and it'll keep your headstock nicely elevated and protected. And then you take this nice piece of Velcro strap and you hold it down, locks it in. Another little pouch here. Throw a few picks in there, right? And then now at the bottom here, and this is going to seem maybe trivial, but it's really cool. This nice thick padding, right? Extra padding on the bottom, and a little cutout here. And that's so that when your guitar is sitting in here, the strap button is sort of floating, because something you don't want to have happen. I'll grab the strap again. It's like if you drop your guitar and it's in the gig bag, you know, and there's like no real padding, the strap button will like smash into the ground first, and that'll really not be good, right? So this sort of gives you a lot of extra cushion around here, then a nice little like hovery spot to sort of give you some space around that, to sort of keep that from smashing into the ground. So that's this case, and these are, this whole line is really strong. I would say they're more premium, sort of more robust line. This you'll see is thicker here, and that's really because it's designed for a semi-hollow body or a full hollow body guitar, just because the guitar itself is thicker, so that's why this is thicker. So let's talk about the M80 in this gray. One, it just looks nice. I know that seems trivial, but we buy guitars because we like the way they look too sometimes, right? So this is this sort of nice slick gray, really, you know, nice padded straps, really well stitched. Some little D-rings here. If you want to clip something on, you can do that easily enough. So it's the cross piece across the chest. Right, so you can still clip this on. Looking good. Ha! Great. Okay, it's you get that part. Okay, so now these M80, these are like sleeves, right? And I think that's the term they're using. I don't know why I put it in quotes, but let's pretend it is their term. So it's less feature rich. There's no pocket on the top, right? The interior still has this sort of neck rest. They call it the headlock, but it doesn't have like the Velcro that comes across the top. Still has this really nice, like nylon-y protection here to keep things from snagging. And in fact, on this case, I would actually say this is thicker, denser. Okay, obviously really nice, soft inside. Now, notice how this unzips. It only goes to here, and it goes to here on the side. Once again, handle, sorry, I should have pointed this out before. Handle has that nice big rivet, really nice, tough handle. As we were saying, this unzips, and it only goes so far, right? And this sleeve design is so that when you have a guitar, right, so I'll grab the baritone I bought it for, and you're sliding in from the top, right? It sits in your nice little neck rest here, right? You can see it's right in here. Now it's in, and you zip it up. Right, so now it's all zipped up, good to go. And there's no zipper going all the way around here. Right? And why is that useful? Well, if you've ever had a cheap guitar case that just has a zipper that goes all the way around, all the way to the bottom, you might, where is it? You might have like a, I don't know, fretless Squire vintage modified bass in there, for such a. And it might totally just like, I don't know, the zipper might break, or it might be like open a little bit and then it just like pulls the rest of the way when you're carrying the case, and your bass might just right out of the case and smash right into the concrete and take a huge chip out of the finish. Now the finish on this is probably not like, I don't know, super world class because it's just a Squire, but you get an idea. That's really annoying. Especially considering because when that happened, this bass was, 2 hours old to me. This RoadRunner case. And you'll see that it opens all the way on the bottom. Like a big giant book. Right? And so, if your zipper is closed here at the bottom, but let's say it's not fully closed. Maybe it's wiggled its way free. Or it's just a notch. Just enough that the weight of the guitar going in and out of a cab, it slips just enough. Shagunk. Shacrack. I've not been a huge fan of this case as a result. Close up this guy. Oh, look. Didn't even notice it was still unzipped on the bottom. Now maybe I'm blind. And the trick, of course, is finish the zipper at the top. Don't finish the zipper on the bottom. Don't finish it midway. Always finish the zipper way up here. Then you're okay. It's not going to probably fall out the other direction. You see these all the time at Guitar Center. Whoever owns them or whatever has certainly made a deal with Guitar Center to have all their products stocked there. Decent sized pouch on the top, right? That's fine. It's just a pouch. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. Great. Little handle on the front. That's nice. In fact, the mono doesn't have a little handle on the front. Just a little handle on the back. Right? It doesn't have it on the back. It's got it on the front. I guess that's okay. This pocket, though, here, is, remember when I was discussing this big case, it was like sort of a big rectangle, and you can fit a whole bunch of stuff in there, right? Big rectangle. This is not. It's like a weird flat on the bottom curved arch shape, and I found this really difficult to fit. Like, you can't really fit a folder in here that well. You can fit some earplugs. So let's say I want to put this expression pedal in here, like it'll fit. That's okay. That's not bad. I actually didn't think it was going to fit. But I'll certainly say that the size of this pocket versus this pocket, and the pocket on the M80, which I don't think I showed you, it's this cute little like slidey out thing, big zipper here, and then this is huge. Put all sorts of stuff in here. I'm gonna go take a nap in there. And there's a little tiny mini pocket inside here as well. So these are fine if you don't really care what's going in there. But I certainly wouldn't use this if you're gonna gig a lot. If you just need something like, because you're gonna go to a friend's house, or you're doing like, I don't know, it's not super. I don't know, like if you're using it a lot, this is I would upgrade from this. Now let's just talk about overall construction, right? So here's this RoadRunner case, okay? The padding on this is the thinnest, certainly not as stiff as overall construction as the others. So I'm going to hold this by the head, I'm just going to let go and we'll see what happens. Ready? Okay? Now I'll do that one more time, right? Now, that's probably what you expected would happen, right? So here's the M80, right? All these cases are empty. So here's this M80 by Mono. Right now, yeah, it bends because you expect it's going to bend something. It's not a hard case. It's still a soft gig bag, right? This bag is still actually lighter than this mono bag. At least it feels that way. I don't know the way they balance the weight, whatever. It feels lighter. Once again, right? So that just tells you something there. Now, this, I guess you can probably guess what's going to happen here. Well, let me not drop it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is, and now it's still, you know, it's giving a bit. But this is obviously a much more rigid case. This is almost somewhere between it's like a soft hard case in a way. The mono products, I like them. This has been a great case, so much so that I bought the M80. Just ordered it directly from Amazon and I love it. Especially when I was putting like a more expensive guitar in there. Like, this is the most expensive guitar I own. I wanted to have a nice bag for it. Now maybe Reverend would like to sell the guitar with a bag. That'd be even better. But until they do, this was great. The Mono M80. Okay? And if you really need it, if there's no other option, yeah, you could buy one of these RoadRunner bags. Sure. I've got a bunch of gig bags like this. Some RoadRunner, some not, some whatever. Just because they like get thrown in with the purchase of a guitar. Some like really cheap gig bag with like this and other things, you know. But they are what they are. But if I'm gonna go play a gig or a show or an open mic or go over to a friend's house and I'm bringing any of these guitars, it's gonna go in this. Unless it's the semi-hollow, and then it'll go in this. Hopefully this was informative and helpful. If you liked this, please click the like button, click subscribe, click the bell, right? I have to tell you that. That's the new rule. If you really like this, obviously check out more stuff on my channel, and I have a Patreon. I can always plug Patreon, and a huge thank you to everyone who is a patron, because you really helped this channel survive, and I'm really trying to make this as fun as possible. So thank you to everyone who's over there and helping out. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Bye.